Well, as I mentioned yesterday, it's a busy week here in Billings for malt barley and sugar beet growers across our region. That's because it's the 2022 Malt Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium. Day one, it was all about malt barley. And as promised, day two, it's all about sugar beets. And one of the featured speakers in town for this year's event is the American Sugar Beet Growers Association, Scott Herndon. And Scott, welcome to Montana and Northern Wyoming. It's fun to have you out here. Let's kind of kick things off with an overview of last year's sugar beet crop, not just here in this region, but across America.
Yeah, Russell, last year's crop was great. It's good to be back to normal. You know, in 2019 we had a disaster across our growing region, so it's just nice to have just, things as normal. So we're very happy about that.
Of course, one of the big topics and issues that have truly revolutionized how we grow sugar out here in the Rocky Mountain region has been biotechnology.
Yeah, absolutely. So the sugar beet industry has been leaders in biotech adoption, and we're very proud of that. And we've been able to gain a lot of sustainability benefits from the use of biotechnology. And we have some exciting news that Bayer KWS is working in conjunction in a partnership to develop a multiple herbicide-tolerant trait that's going to be called Truvera, that will have glyphosate, glufosinate, and dicamba tolerances that they hope to be ready by mid-decade. And the ASGA will be helpful in deregulating that, but that has to go through the coordinated framework, which is USDA, FDA, and EPA. But we're excited about that, and we're also excited about the future of biotech in the concept of gene editing, because we think that has a lot of potential benefits as well. So through that, breeders could breed plants that have disease resistance way quicker than they could with a GMO trait. So a lot of exciting potential on the horizon.
Absolutely, and always trying to stay in front of the consumer out there with their needs and wants. And of course, one of the big buzzwords in agriculture, no different in the sugar industry, is sustainability.
Absolutely, and I'm very proud that our industry has also been on the forefront of sustainability measures. In DC, from a policy perspective, we have helped lead discussions for voluntary incentive-based sustainability measures with allies across agriculture. Drawing from the benefits that we've achieved, we've said, hey, agriculture is a leader in this, and agriculture is the solution, not the problem. And so we've built really good alliances with our colleagues in the environmental community and other stakeholders, and we think we're going to have success on that.
Scott, one of the other big issues here of late, of course, has been supply chain issues in just about every segment of the U.S. economy. Talk about what's going on with the U.S. sugar industry.
Well, absolutely. Well, our industry is not unique in the fact that we're facing input cost increases because of supply chain issues, but rest assured that the consumers will not see a shortage of sugar. And this is something that we've been able to highlight throughout the COVID pandemic. We were able to easily transition from wholesale to retail, as the demand shifted, and really was able to demonstrate the success of the sugar policy, that our industry was nimble and we were able to supply very quickly to these pressures.
Absolutely. Well, indeed, some very good news for consumers both near and far. Again, Scott Herndon from the American Sugar Beet Growers Association here at the Montana and Wyoming Malt Barley and Sugar Beet Symposium.